lot of you have already seen what a reverse canvas is. But just for those of you that might not know what a reverse canvas is, when you go to the craft store and you buy a canvas to paint on, it comes like this, but it's wrapped all the way around. When you remove the canvas from the wood, it becomes a frame, and then you cut this down to size, and what you've essentially created is a framed canvas that you can put a design in or decorate any way you want to. So these are fun and easy, and they're inexpensive. All you have to do is just disassemble your painting canvas. All right, so what we're going to do here is look at this one. Now it's upside down. This is Sleigh Ride. So we're going to put that in here on the canvas, and then we're going to decorate the outside. So I am going to get my little board here because I don't want to get paint all over just in case. So I'm going to use the white paint again, and you do it the exact same way. I'm just going to take my paint, and I'm going to make sure I have complete coverage. You can use whatever color you want. I just think white will look really nice on here. Now I've given it a once over because I want to make sure that on the canvas that there's paint everywhere on it. Now I'm going to go back and make sure that I have enough paint on here to make sure the paint inlay will go onto the canvas. So I'm putting it on a little bit thicker than you normally would paint something. I have found that if you use a little bit more paint than a little less paint, you'll get a crispier image transfer. But you do want to make sure that it's even. So I'm going to give it a once over. There we go. Put that aside. Now I'm going to take my paint inlay and I'm going to put it right in the middle. And I'm just going to simply press it down. Now I'm going to use my brayer, but I want to be careful because this edge is wet with paint, and I don't want to get any of the paint on the brayer just because it'll get all over my design. So I'm just going to bray the part that has the design. Whoops. And I'm just giving it firm pressure. Okay, now I'm just going to take my my water and I'm going to mist it. And then I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure, pushing it down into the paint. Now let's go ahead and decorate the frame that goes around the Sleigh Rides. This is essentially bare wood. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some gel stain, and I chose a neutral color. If I decide it's too light, I can just go back and add a different color over it. But I think this color will look really, really nice with that green and the black on the canvas. This is a water-based gel stain, which is nice because it dries quick. An oil-based gel stain takes about 24 hours to dry. Whoops. But the water-based gel stains, they dry very quickly. They are a little bit more translucent than the oil-based, but they're perfect for bare wood because they just dry so fast. Make sure I get the insides. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold up the canvas that's drying so you can see what this is going to look. Now it's very similar to what color it was, but I think that will look really pretty with this sign. I'm going to just give it that spray real quick just to protect it before we brush on the poly. So the reverse canvas is ready to be mounted. I didn't put any extra clear coat on here. I did spray it with the spray varnish. It is set. It is fine. It's going to be on the wall. so it'll be okay. I'm just going to take my glue gun, my hot glue gun, and I'm going to run it around the edge. And then I'm simply going to take my frame and push it down. And look.